Hey, what's up, Troy? Just got started here. Trying to complete my Blade Guard veteran now. Ooh, if only his head would stay still. Could maybe get the spray in there. Uh-oh.
Between the words to say, to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take
Okay, good.
over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go.
Oh, shoot. Let's see.
Now we will go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your
I definitely get the replacement blade for this thing.
lips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm. I wonder what went wrong today, Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between
Trying to clean up the little there. Clean up the glue that I accidentally, not accidentally, intentionally, but dried a little bit too quickly. I have to fix this a little bit later. This, oop. I think it's probably good enough. Good enough. Gotta make 6 of these guys. I forget which one's gonna be the primary guy. Oop. No, I need that spray again. Try to get this. Hold it one-handed. To spray that stuff. I think that is good. Alright. Instead of book bags, this guy's gonna be carrying this shield. So this is one that's already been primed. Oh. I hate this camera, it's upside down. We're gonna be unique. Blade Guard veterans. Trim off this top piece. Just have regular book bags. Spray that, let it dry. There we go. 2 done. This guy's the shield. Okay. Spray that. Perfect. Sword. Maybe not this sword. Nope, not this one. That's the one. That's the head. Oh crap. Jesus. There we go. I think I still got it anyway. Jesus. Nice. Oh, almost halfway done. I need to clear my desk, man. There's just too much crap on it. It's hard to work on this stuff. Click this off.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to
Nice, that's half. Oh, I need to remove this sword. I forgot. So not quite half yet. I went blind. Wasn't quite a clean cut, that's fine. I can't really use this blade right. It's a little too awkward shape. There we go, perfect. Now what spear? I have two of those, so I don't want to use those anymore. I think this will be the leader's spear, probably. It looks like freaking the spear from Evangelion right here. Thunderhammer. No, this is Blade Guard Veteran, man. No Thunderhammers on the Blade Guard Vets. Let's see. This guy in the back. Let's see what other blades do I have? Ah, that looks really nice actually. That might be the leader's ones. I guess I don't know who the leader is, honestly. And then one of them looks fancy. I guess this guy, because he has two on his blade, on his what you call it instead. All right, but I need to find two that are similar. So I know I have more spears somewhere. I want to make sure I have double, and leader will be a unique. So we have that too. We have that one. Oh, that's different. This and this go together. So 2, 4, and then one unique one, which will be. Oh, that's not unique. That has the tooth prong. So this can go away. This can go away. So these two, I kind of like the one with the, yeah, that one. Okay. So this is going to be the leader sphere, just because it has like the, what you call it on it, ribbon, or bandana or whatever. Place this like so. Okay, it's definitely not gonna stick. I need to spray it. I think that's a good spot, probably, hopefully. Boom! Oh. Alright. My boys are coming together. It's kind of awkward holding the spear, but it's okay, it's okay. It's alright. So this is the leader guy, I guess. Need to remove his backpack because we're not using that. And then clip off the iron halo. Same with this guy. Oh, this one's glued on there really well. Oh, Jesus. This one I might have to break. Nope, never mind. Okay, perfect. So... I guess that is the last shield left. And spear should have been an inch. Why is it illegal to use hammers? Because they would be represented as thunder hammers? Two, and where's another? There's the last head. Then the shields. So spiky for not being freaking heretics. Then again, it's my fault. This is the leader. Let's see where his hand's gonna be. Wait, what? With the Thunderhammer? The Thunderhammer's only 2 damage. Unless you're talking about like completely different. I think I will make this special probably. So I'm gonna try to make this like a thrust spear maybe. Oops. Go. Gotta do this one too. Whoop! That went flying. Find out later. Especially shield older edition players. Well, Thunderhammers do have devastating wounds, and 10th edition. And yeah, shields did provide invul saves. I think they also provided like 1 additional wound too. So this is going to be the leaders. Both my 3D really 10, only 2 damage. I mean, they're trying to make people. I think they said complain in 9th edition was just very killy, so they tried to reduce a lot. Like a lot of AP stuff, a lot of stuff lost AP in the game to make it less killy, and they really did weaken a lot of things. But you know, now people are complaining they can't kill. So it's either like too killy or not killy enough. It's just there's no winning. But the ability that they gave the Thunderhammer is devastating wounds, so that if you roll a 6 to wound, unless you have feel no pain, you ain't saving against it. But there are like the what do you call it? The I forgot what they're called. Crap. Black Templars or Black Templars or Dark Angels that have like they have a way of making like 3 damage or something like that. I think it might be Black Templars. Snip off this. Go. Now, whether they did a good job or not, I don't know. I think a lot of people were pretty happy with 10th edition. I mean, a lot of people complain a lot about a lot of stuff, but, like, I mean, back in the day, like, you didn't have your... Oh, crap. Actually, that works out good. It just hardened immediately like that, which actually is pretty nice. Back in the day, you know, if your codex wasn't released on 10th edition, your codex wasn't going to be, you didn't have anything. You didn't have like index cards or anything like that. So you just had to wait until your codex came out before you had an edition. At least this time, they kind of released index cards that have been, you know, working towards fixing it. It's a little slow at times, for sure. But I think they did a better job overall. A lot better job. Yeah, I mean, they made like I will say like the burst cannon from Tau had 6 shots originally, had no AP, and all they did was reduce the number of shots to 4. A lot of the Melta stuff stayed AP 4. The plasma for Tau stayed at AP 3. I think Power Fist had AP 3, now it's AP 2. There were just a lot of things that had normally like 1 AP that got reduced to 0 AP. They just wanted to make the game a little bit less killy. But the problem is that people obviously build their armies to be as killy as possible. I mean, what can you do? You know? The whole point of the game is to kill. And what are you trying to do? Stop that? But I mean, I think they did a decent job at it, you know? Like I said, I think this is probably one of the better editions that came out. Maybe get this guy spread. He looks really nice. Yeah, he looks really cool, actually. Oh, God, this is spinning this way. Yeah, with the camera upside down, it's just kind of difficult for me to... That looks really cool. Nice. Nice. Fix this back here. Go. Oops. Let's see if the backpack will fit now. Looks good. Stinks. got time.
Remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out.
There we go. Nice. Yes.
And do you
And I have
see
some
you got me
unique blade guard,
falling
spear
again?
guard looking guys.
More times than I can get
Gotta base coat these bastards.
out. Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to
Ugh.
keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside.
I'm gonna post this on the Discord as soon as I'm done getting them up. Man, that instant ramen that I ate just keeps coming up a little bit. I'm not sick. It's just like the you know, when you hiccup and stuff, it comes back a little bit. It's like deja vu, but not in a good way. Spray that. Almost. Oh, what's that, Francois? It's been a minute.
And do you see you got me falling again? More times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside.
Hey, like my blade guard just working on a Titan. Hey, like my new blade guard veterans. Good lord. Let me see if I can get the where to go here. Go to webcam, go to here. Control. There we go. So the only thing that's really different is the helmet, the spear, and then the backpack. The 13th Legion, baby, specialized blade guard veteran. And each of them kind of have like a unique spear. So if you look at the tip there, versus say the tip here, versus say the tip here. So each of them kind of, like two of them is going to have the same tip. Three of them may have the same tip actually. There's one left. So that. Oh, there's three of them already with the same tip. Okay. So we'll get these two away.
How long do I gotta keep you?
Last guy, and we are officially done. Where's his hand at? Here it is. What kind of Titan you working on there, Francois? There we go.
Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my
Cast Warlock Phantom. Is that an Eldar? Yeah, it would have to be Eldar. Warlock, only Eldar kind of has those. Hmm. Almost done. Almost done with this guy. Last book bag, and then I'm gonna start base coating all this guys. I already got one base coated. I have my Dreadnought base coated. So I can start painting this guys up. Hey, what's up, Randall? Oh, shoot. That's not good. There we go. Trying to finish up my last of the Blade Guard veteran, kind of custom Blade Guard veteran. Up. Let's spray it. Hopefully it'll stay. There we go. Boom. Oh. Upside down, but just got up. And I just got finished with the last of my custom, what do you call it? Blade Guard veteran. Time to put this all in a box, except for this one. This looks really nice. So I don't know, that definitely needs to go somewhere. Don't know to who. And this guy needs to go in a blender, because he is still all jacked up. Actually, he needs a spear. I think I'll give him a spear instead of... No, I won't give him a spear. He'll have a sword. Because I think if I lead a blade with a regular captain, it's going to lead the sword versions. Calgar will be leading the one with the spears. You gotta go to work today, Randall, man? here, I think. Right. Don't know where that one goes, but that's a cool looking backpack. Is there not like a set schedule for you? Ooh. That's the region for this big baby. Probably. It might be not even tall. Oh, actually, it is tall enough. Nice. Look at that. I've got this little holder to hold models so I can put glue on them and it'll dry naturally. Just scrape off a area here where this thing could sit naturally. No sense code to just call it when you need a transfer. Oh man. God, it always does this. I don't know why. This top always breaks. Alright, let me put this thing down here. Did he just call who's like available, or like for example if you're sleeping they'll call someone else or something like that? Man, that is not gonna hold. Oh shit. Maybe it's good enough. Maybe it's good enough. Not really. It's kind of lightweight. I need to put another. I think I'm gonna put another magnet under this base. I think it's gonna hold too well, but it'll hold. This one needs to be finished up. Man, tournament. What? Not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. How do you feel about Peeps 3D printing? I already talked to you about that, Latrell. Like, it depends, for me, so long as the unit looks very closely like the model, I'm pretty okay with it. The road crew doesn't like if you miss a Randall, Jesus. And Latrell, I mean, like I said, you know, it's all dependent. If the models look relatively close, like the, if they look really close to like the actual models themselves, it's perfectly fine. These the older models, that's perfectly fine because I know sometimes it's kind of garbage for GW to just make some models obsolete or whatever. And of course, I have nothing to say about competitive 40k tabletop because that's GW to decide whether you can play with proxies or not. What do you mean by mud, Francois? Texture paint? No. If you're talking about the stow effects that I have, I can show you one model, which you probably cannot see on the screen. So this is the snow effects that I have for my models. And right now it's just temporarily being used for this. So until I run out of this, then I'm going to use my own, which I actually like a lot better. I like using, what is it, baking soda and Mod Podge. Dude, that snow looks amazing. And I wouldn't doubt that if I do that same effect, that I would paint, like if I painted mud or something like that, it would look really good. That mixture between Mod Podge and baking soda, it depends on how you lay it out, looks really, really good. Latrell, no, that's no problem, but like I said, you know, if it's pretty close, just because, you know, it's whenever you play, it's just easier if they look like the models that they represent. And there are actually sellers out there that will sell that armies that look very closely like certain models and stuff, especially Tyranids and stuff. I have a few. I think I was going to 3D print my Tyranid army, but I was going to wait on that because they look really close like the Tyranids anyway. So, and again, I'm not gonna, like, if they don't want to play against me because of my substitute army, it's fine, you know. But I think most of the people that I play with don't really care, so long as if they just want people to play, honestly. So for the most part, most people want people to play, even if it's just substitute. So, Francois, I think I will be having mud on my bases when I do my Chaos Knights, because I want my Chaos Knights to be rusting looking, like they've been sitting in mud in the forest for a long time. So I'm gonna have mud and grass and all that. I just got to think about how to do it. But first, got to finish with my Ultramarines first, which is going to be a snow effect. Then my Tau, which are going to have the grassland effects, like they're from a farm field. Then Imperial Knight or Chaos Knights, actually, with rust and rainforest, like moss and stuff. So there's I already have things planned out. But, you know, I gotta finish up my Ultramarines first. And also Latrella. I mean, like, if it's your first time ever playing, then you can substitute anything. Like, again, getting people into the game is more important than what the models necessarily look like. You can literally have bases and play that just to get people into the game, so to get the idea of what the game's like. I'm not going to demand them to have actual models, especially if they're new. I'd rather them learn how to play the game and see if they like the way the game is played first and foremost, and then to get into the game, you know. So, but once you're in it, though, kind of like I said, there's this guy who's literally bought every single army, probably twice over now, but he keeps selling his army back to the store at half what he paid for it, and use that money to buy a new army. For him, I have a higher restriction on him, like he can only have one unit or model substitute, maybe both, just because he keeps selling his army. So he has no excuse, really, he doesn't, to actually have literally every single army twice over in his arsenal. But he's so stubborn, he just keeps selling them and going back to buying them again. He actually even paid people to paint his. He paid a pretty good painter to paint his army too. So not only paid for the army, but he paid someone to paint them. And then he sold it to the store at half the cost that he paid to buy the models, not including the paint job. So for him, I will have heavier restrictions to hopefully encourage him to keep the freaking armies he has, so that he stops buying and just keep the ones he has. Because like I told him, like literally he would have every single army had he kept them. Everyone says that to him. And no one's surprised that he trades in his armies and buys a new one. Anyways, I got, oh, hold on, been 3D printing a lot, which is pretty cool. But actually, I do have to call it. It's almost been an hour anyway. I'm going to wait for this to dry. I'm going to base coat these guys. Hopefully, I'll start painting them tomorrow. My Redemptor Dreadnought is base coated. I'm going to hopefully paint them tomorrow. Paint coat these guys just because I have them. Finish him up. I found him finally. The last guy. I don't know where he was at. Just kind of put a varnish on him and finish his base, and he'll be done. Put this guy in a blender so that all that paint can get removed, not literal blender, and finish this guy up too. I think we're mostly done with nope, got my Stern Guard veteran and my Tigerius the librarian guy. So anyways, I try to stream every Monday to Friday, 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I try to stream for at least an hour. I gotta paint my Ultramarines, my Tau, my Killteam, my Infinity, my MCP. Like, it's crazy. So anyways, if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, the sound, and bell. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.